here this afternoon with Coach Dooley. Coach, you guys are now entering the HAAC portion of your schedule. You'll take on a couple of rivals at Mid-America Thursday, and then you'll play a home game here against Central Methodist. But first off, talk about kind of the status of the team and what some things that you like right now out of your team as you've gone through this portion of your schedule.
Well, Todd, I think all our guys are really excited. You know, we've kind of talked about, this is kind of the second part of the season right here that we're about to enter with the conference play. So, this first month we played non-conference games and really try to grow each and every game and get better, kind of learn a little bit more about ourselves. And now, we move in and kind of the records start all back over at 0-0 and when we start conference play, and, no better place to start than with the rival on the road. So I think our guys are excited about entering this next phase, and just hopefully we'll continue to get better each and every game.
This is now your third year going into the Heart of America as head coach here at Baker. What are some keys that you've found to to bring some success when you're taking on all these tough HAAC teams?
Well, I think the number one thing, normally the teams that finish near the top are the most consistent teams, Tyler. It's a long race, and it can be a really tough grind playing, 2 games a week through this conference race. And another thing is, not only you got to be consistent, but the conference race normally comes down to 1 or 2 games. So you got to bring it each and every night, and you got to play well. And if you don't play well, there's a good chance you're going to get beat, no matter who you are, no matter who you're playing, or where you're playing. So pretty much most of these games come down to the last 2 or 3 minutes, a couple possessions here and there, and it's just whether who that night makes the plays. So we talk to our guys a lot about just staying focused, making sure they compete on every possession, and don't worry about the records and who you're playing or where you're playing. That we got to play our best if we want to have a chance to win that game.
So first game right out the gate, you take on rival Mid-America, a team 1-6 right now, but always a tough team. You're going to their place, but as a team you have had a little bit of success with beating them here last year. What are your expectations, and what have you seen out of Mid-America?
Well, they've changed a lot since last year, Tyler, in their Final Four team. They had they graduated several good players, and then losing their point guard in the preseason just added another one to them. But with that being said, I think they have vastly improved since the beginning of the year. And it's tough when you have and replacing that many guys, and you got a lot of new guys, and we've gone through it here my first few years. It takes a while to get everybody on the same page, and they definitely are starting to gel a little bit. So, and again, it's Mid-America and Coach Lamar, a Hall of Fame coach. They're going to be good, and they're going to be a player in this conference race. I have no doubt about that. And so for us, we're focused, just more on ourselves and making sure we do everything that we want to do and the way we want to play. In order to do that, in order for us to win tomorrow on the road, we're going to have to play well for sure.
Saturday you return home against another quality opponent, Central Methodist. They've had a good start to their season. What are some things you've seen as you begin to scout Central Methodist?
Well, again, they've got a few more guys back. Obviously, they lost Melvin Tillman, who was, arguably the best player, one of the best players in our leagues the last few years. So, they've had to replace that. But I think they're more balanced this year across the board. They've got some great perimeter threats that can really score and shoot the ball. So they'll put a lot of pressure on us defensively, and they just run a lot of different things that can create mismatches. And give them good scoring opportunities. So I think both these games, we'll have to rely on our defense. We're going to have to be fundamentally sound and execute our plan the way we need to. But like every week, Tyler, you can come in there and, with 2 games on there, and you play well, you're going to have a chance to go 2-0. If you don't, you're probably going to go 0-2 and put yourself in a hole. So really, we just try to take it 1 game at a time, and hopefully we play our best each day.
Well, Coach, thank you. Good luck Thursday, and we will see you here at home Saturday.
All right. Thanks, Tyler.